Alright. Alright, and we are live. Everything seems to be fine so far. Let me know if anything seems to be going wrong at all. Croak! Hey, nice to see you! Glad you're here. So, what was that?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're currently writing up the story of an alien Pokemon songwriter? That sounds awesome. What? I want to hear about the alien Pokemon songwriter. Is that a songwriter that, like, is it like a human that writes songs about an alien Pokemon, or is it an alien Pokemon that writes songs? Or is it a normal Pokemon that, writes about alien Pokemon? It's interesting.
Oh, you need to share the game with me.
Oh, right, yeah, that is kind of an important part of how we do stuff like this.
Yeah.
Oh, Bachi Boromaru, he did the new OP and claims to be an alien seeking world domination through music. Oh! So you mean like an actual, like, person that, I thought this was like a thing in the lore of Pokemon, but this is a real person who claims to be an alien who wants to dominate the world through music. Alright! Sure! That's the type of person that might as well exist.
Oh, they're a VTuber.
What?
They're a VTuber.
I mean, they could. Wait, are they a VTuber? Are they a VTuber, Croak?
They're a Vocaloid and a VTuber.
What? No, I don't. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did you just look that up?
Yeah, I looked up the name.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. Pokemon aliens aren't news. That's been canon in the Pokemon universe since episode 7 of the anime. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I do remember that episode, the Clefairy spaceships. Well... hello and welcome to another part of Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations and so forth. Last week, we were successful in getting our client off the hook for a robbery, but in the process, we accidentally made it so that they are the prime suspect of a murder. So, we just kinda, just a lot happened, all at once.
Yep.
And Godot, proved himself to be a formidable foe.
And we fucking gave him his case.
Yeah, we inadvertently helped him out with, implicating our client, which, you know, I feel like that's kind of the opposite of what we're supposed to do, as a defense attorney, but, you know, shit happens. It
happens.
It sure does. And today our goal is going to be to you know, try and investigate to see if our client actually did do it. And also, if he actually, like, does think that he committed this murder, or at least that he would be a good suspect for it, it does kind of, you know, give him a motivation to pretend that he is the the thief. So, you know, things are not looking good for our client, to be honest. Yeah, but you know, we're going to try and save him today. So how do you feel about that?
Let's do our best.
All right. Well, let's start up and see how it goes. It's October 13th at the Ryan Co. offices. You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested again. Oh wait, I forgot. I forgot to turn into my magical girl form that makes me better at video games in theory.
Well, supposedly Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred.
No way, Jose! I don't buy it! But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there was Mr. Nick himself, at least from what I can understand. Looks like you did too good of a job this time, Nick!
Well, how about we get started looking into the KB security murder?
I think I'm gonna head back to Cryan Village for a little while, if that's alright. Sure, but why? I'm going to the Sacred Urn back and have some people take a look at it. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll go with... No, Mystic Maya, you should stay here. I want you two to spend some special quality time together, full of... friend and happiness. Yeah, just friendship. Nothing else is going on.
Rose is so caught up in her fantasy, she forgot there's a murder to solve.
Not to think about the... I try not... Well, why is my mic not picking up stuff? I try not to think of the murder part of our investigations, you know? But... Croak says, time to prove Ron is mask to mask, and that's couldn't have killed the guy. Great. Also, Fun Effects Maker Do Not Hack Get Ready for Halloween says, oh my god. I agree, Fun Effects Maker, Do Not Hack It Ready for Halloween. Now remember, no fighting, okay? What?
And I thought my name was long.
I mean, your name isn't that long, like Sky Cloud Lord. That's not too long, I think. Now remember, no fighting, okay? This isn't Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
And she's gone.
Okay. Time to get going on this murder investigation! Alright, well,
So what should we do now?
isn't it obvious we should get out there and investigate the murder? You know, that's how these things always work.
Well, first we need to find out exactly where KB security is located.
What? Hey, why don't we ask Miss Delight? She should know. Besides, I want to ask her some stuff about motorcycles.
Why? Motorcycles? You're thinking of getting one of those, are you?
I'm not the same little Maya who used to be happy with her dinky little bike, Nicky boy.
Speaking of asking around, I've got a few questions of my own for Mr. Delight.
Oh, Croak says it's not even Project Cross Zone 2, which has Nick and Maya fight together as a team. I mean, they kind of did that in Marvel vs. Capcom also. Maya was like an assist character for one move. Okay, well, let's make sure we head to the detention center too. And ask about the Sacred Urn.
You must be relieved we got the Sacred Urn back, huh?
You bet! But there's something a little different about it. Don't ... question mark me at me! It's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Someone repaired repaired it.
I mean, take a look at this. It clearly says "I am" on the urn in the poster. Yeah. Don't worry about that. It's fine. But the urn we got back says Ami like it always used to. Oh right, yeah, that is a true fact.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
It's okay. Plus, the vase has pink splotches on it now. I'm sure they weren't there before.
Maya doesn't know, but 1 year ago when the urn was broken, the repair accidentally turned Mystic Ami's name into I am. And that repair was one mechanically unskilled little pearl.
I mean, she put it together pretty well, all things considered. Considering that she didn't even have it in the right order.
I don't remember ever seen pink splotches on it. Because that's glue.
Is it possible that urn is a fake?
I'm sure Pearls will find out about that once she gets back on to Crane Village, my god.
Yeah, I suppose.
Now that I think about it, Maya hasn't been back to Crane Village in a long time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I guess people still go to Crane Village to do their training, right?
Yep, if you want to become a spirit medium, you need to undergo severe training.
So why haven't you been training lately, Maya?
Well, lately I've been thinking of heading to a channeling dojo to do just that. A what now?
A channeling dojo? Huh? That's pretty serious, whatever it is.
If you're going to train, you have to be serious. Otherwise, real tragedies can happen. Like the tragedies that constantly happen just anytime we do anything.
Is what happened last year still bothering you?
Oh no, I'm totally fine about the fact I got framed for murder twice in the span of a year.
The murder in her village, it happened because the power of channeling was misused.
When a medium uses the crying technique, she temporarily loses her own will.
So when a especially strong spirit is summoned, spirit medium can get taken over and even forced to commit terrible crimes. What's worse, in those cases, the spirit medium has no memory of what happened.
I know, Nick. I was there. You don't have to tell me.
Shut up! It's exposition!
What? Oh.
Exposition.
Exposition. Yes, that's what you said.
That murder, it wasn't your fault, Maya. You know that, don't you?
I suppose not, but I guess I'm still a bit shaken up. That's all.
Sounds like being the master of Corinne is gonna be a heavy responsibility.
One that she does not seem ready for, but, I guess we should go to the detention center now. I already told you it's not me! Sad.
Why did you want to go to jail?
Because what?
But why did you want to go to jail so bad in the last one?
Well, I feel like going to jail for robbery has a much better, like a less severe punishment than going to jail for murder. A sad, pitiful whine that tapers into silence.
Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now.
Man, we don't have enough time as it is.
Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday they thought he was a thief, but now they've got a murder on their hand.
Why do you look why do you look surprised at that, Maya? You were there. I guess you're right. That guard over there looks a bit on edge too. I don't know. He looks about just as on edge as usual.
Come on, we'll just have to come back later.
Okay, let's go check out some other place, Nick. Okay, does he really look like what?
The guard monitors the visit room. Yeah, it looks like he doesn't have much to do right now. I can tell because he's looking at the camera making funny faces.
See, he's fine. He's totally fine. All right. The hideout, I guess. We can go.
Hey, boy, Maya. Miss Delay! All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie. Yeah, but I guess it ended up hurting his case.
Don't say that, Nick! She doesn't need your help beating herself up!
Hey, Nicky boy, please help Ronnie. He's not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly. Alright, I'll poke around to see what I can find out. Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I can do to help anymore. I had no idea Miss Delight had such a vulnerable side.
Alright, well, let's talk a bit, Miss Delight.
Well, listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never, ever kill anyone. It's just not in him.
I do believe you on that one. I don't think he would either, Nick.
Yeah, but you have to admit he's got a bit of a temper to him. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please die!"
Yeah, you got me there also. He would never say that! Anyway, Miss Delight, he might not be a killer, but he's still going around saying that he's a thief.
I already told you that's just a fantasy for him. Miss Delight, I hate to see it, but you're living in the fantasy world. What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't a thieving type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest that he wouldn't even steal a glance. A thief? Ha! That's the very idea.
You didn't seem very sure of yourself with that one.
I guess I just don't get it.
What?
I just don't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple.
Well, that's because you haven't started dating Edgeworth officially yet. Yeah, they sure are different.
Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight. For me, anyway.
What? For you? We're just dissing her husband here. Ugh.
I hate these kinds of people more than anything.
Spamton cosplayers.
Wait, hang on.
What?
So this just got me thinking. This is gonna be stupid, but remember how that detective dude was fucking Star Damask? Then how the fuck did he get knocked out?
I mean, yeah, that is a thing. That is definitely a thing. And also, I'm still concerned about I just feel like his nose is pointier than any other character in this entire game. and it's so pointy that it would definitely stick out in a mask. I feel like that's definitely a clue of some kind. I swear that this is I swear that there's some. I don't think that he's actually Master Damask. I mean, it feels like it could be him, but yeah. Croak also said he only had his word he got knocked out. He presumably lied. Yeah, that's true, but I just.
The sword was bent.
Yeah, but he could have bent the sword some other way. I don't know. Something doesn't add up. Something doesn't add up. You mean Ace like he's got to come up with some excuse why Master Mask got the treasure while he was there. You mean Ace Detectives?
No, I'm fine with Ace Detectives. How about Ace Attorneys?
Oh, so then you must mean I'm indifferent to Ace Attorneys personally. Oh, so then you must mean Thieves.
No, they're alright too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be Ace Detectives.
Ah, right, those people. That large group of people. I hate those guys too.
There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men.
Have you seen your husband? I'm sorry, By the way, why did you go to Detective Atmy's office anyway?
Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try and find out more about the real criminal.
The real criminal?
Yes, obviously the real Master Damask is not my Ronnie, right?
Probably? Yeah?
And Detective Atney knew more about Master Damask than anyone else. They mentioned him on the Great People About the Dance segment on TV.
Why do we never get on that segment?
So then you went there to ask him some questions.
That's right, I'll do- oh, sorry.
And that's right, I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. His secretary said the Ace Detective isn't in right now.
He has a secretary? Can we talk to the secretary?
But I forced my way past her and into his hideout. I wouldn't exactly call that office his hideout. The bag was sitting right there on top of the table.
Oh yeah, we saw it back there yesterday too.
There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pretend to pin a crime on someone else.
Alright. Miss Delight, do you know about KB Security?
Don't be silly, of course I do. That's where my Ronnie works. So she thinks he still works there, huh? And yet, according to what I heard today... Oh, come now, don't tell me you don't know. Ron Delight was once an employee of KV Security. He was a professional security guard.
So was the firing like a recent thing? Oh wait, no. Was the quitting a recent thing? Because I don't know if... I don't remember Larry telling us about that. It sounded to him like he... It sounded from his perspective like he was still working there. Looks like Miss Delight doesn't know.
KV Security is only about 20 minutes away, by motorcycle, that is. Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car. Well, I have to admit, I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike.
I don't believe in speed limits.
To make it to KV Security that fast, are you sure you are literally flying? Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now? Yeah! No. I'll pass thank you. Well, why did you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves?
What a scaredy cat you are, Nick.
Miss Delight told us about the location. Told us the location of KV security. Also, Maya, you want to get on the bike? Let's go.
Okay, let's head over. Let's head over there right away, Nick. Let's steal this motorcycle. So was it really love at first sight when you first met Mr. Delight? I mean, seriously, him?
Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life.
But saved your life? Oh, well, the plot thickens.
I was at work one day when two robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl up into a little ball in a corner, so I fought back. Robbers? Yes, they took me hostage. I was so frightened.
Oh, I was hostage once.
They were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke out down into tears. Oh my god, why is she smiling? Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation.
Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you?
Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. I went right up to the two knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces. Please, stop it! He screamed. I could see the robber's face turn pale.
Well, he did ask nicely.
That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people. Then crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the two robbers. All by himself, he came to save me, a total stranger all by himself. He was so scared that he was crying. He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me.
That is really nice. Oh, wow, that's a great story.
Yes, he may not look it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him like I did. That's so romantic. I want to again.
Oh, he's crying. Yeah, I expected he was gonna make some kind of snarky remark or something, but no. He is not immune to romance. Nick, I hope you'll do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. Maya, do you remember what happened last time, right? Okay, well,
As Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-distant future.
Didn't you? She was already taken hostage. That was what that already happened. Croak says, Phoenix tends to fall in love with people who rescue him, looks at young Edgeworth. Yeah, yeah! Interesting! Very interesting!
Time to go to KV Security!
Alright. Oh, we can all... Yeah, but I guess this is where we're going. October 13th, KB Security CEO's office. God, hostage taking is a surprisingly common thing in this franchise. I mean, yeah, that makes sense for a law drama kind of thing, I guess.
What the fuck is that goddamn body marker in the corner there?
That's probably where the CEO died. I'm guessing. Maybe he was crushed by the safe like it's a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Oh my god.
And it's always someone blackmailing Nick even if you're not playing as him. I'm assuming that's foreshadowing for something that'll happen later.
So, I guess this is where it all went down, huh?
The walls in here look thick, just like you'd expect a CEO's office.
What has that got to do with anything? Hey, you guys. Ah. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh?
Yeah, you think? Sure was, pal! That prosecutor made a real fools out of us!
Yeah, I feel for you.
Prosecutors make me look like a fool many times. It's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, oh, that was great! You guys got what you deserve, pal! Ho 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 ho! Or something like to that effect.
Do I really sound like that to you, pal?
If the gumshoe fits!
Oh my god. Well, anyway. Point is, I can tell when someone puts their hearts into their jobs. And I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes I feel like wrong is the only way things go for us detectives. Oh, poor Detective Gumshoe.
Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy. Oh, yeah, you're really pushing my patience in this chapter.
Now, if this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating.
I mean, I guess does she just not know anything that happened while she was kidnapped? Like, we just let her out of the loop for everything? Oh well. Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder!
Okay, but the thing is, I'm not really supposed to.
That's never stopped you before! Hey, come on! What about how we put our hearts into our work? Things are really working against us right now, and we need help! Guilt trip, guilt trip!
Just don't start crying on me now, okay, pal?
Okay, I won't cry on you, pal.
Oh my god, you're scary.
This guy?
No, Maya.
Oh.
The victim's name is King Bullard. He was the CEO of TV Security and a pretty big deal in his own right. His corpse was discovered at 9 in the morning. His estimated time of death was 1 in the morning on October 12th. The cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, probably an object in this room.
I still think that he was crushed by the safe in a Looney Tunes-esque fashion.
No, because that head is like right there. Anyway, Gumshoe, you might want to look behind you. Anyway, it happened at exactly the same time that Master was stealing the urn, huh?
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body?
There's a good explanation for that one.
I was at lunch.
Bullard's body was stashed away inside the safe. Okay.
That
answers that question.
Look, I swear, I'm still sticking to the Looney Tunes answer.
Safe? Well, it is pretty big.
It wasn't so safe to him, was it?
Oh my fucking god! Nobody had heard from him when they opened the safe this morning. Nobody had heard from him when they opened the safe this morning. Out his body went. So the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from when he fell out.
I think we still need some more information about Mr. Billiard.
Maybe you could start by getting the man's name right.
I honestly was sure was thinking like, did I just forget that his name was Billiard, or what the? So what happened to Masks Are Damask?
He's at the detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again! He keeps yelling. No. I don't know him. He's not the real thief anyway, right? Oh, you mean that detective Amy? Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserved.
See, you do sound like that. Now that's the detective I know and love.
Think about it. Amy was always around when a calling card showed up. But he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. Oh, yeah. I was hiding at the scene of the crime. Ha, yeah, right.
Okay, but the nose is just such a specific detail. I feel like it needs to be important. I'm not crazy, right? This isn't a crazy thing to be focusing on, right?
It's a nose. It's a game. Anime logic game.
He's drawn in a style that is different than everybody else we've met so far. It's gotta be important.
Use anime logic.
Anime doesn't have logic.
That's the latest thing I've ever heard. That's how you just knew he was a thief. Also, exactly, anime doesn't have logic.
Yeah.
That would explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen items he kept bragging about. Yeah, he just did that to make himself look like a great detective, that's all. But there's one thing I can't figure out about his first heist. His first heist? Yeah, the Tear of Lebanon case. There was a witness on that one.
A witness? Oh, that's a new sound effect, I think.
Here, I saved the newspaper clip. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it.
Hey, this guard here. Haven't I seen him somewhere before?
Ronnie!
I was thinking it was the security guard in the back of the detention center.
It's Ronnie!
Yeah, it looks like it might be him.
It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see, but now that she mentions it...
Okay, hang on, wait, can we look at the... Wait, is there more we can read from the clipping here? No, that's all we get? Okay.
Or it's Larry, it's one of the two.
Larry? No. Hang on. No, I don't think that's Larry. It looks more like Ron than it does Larry. No.
Okay.
And I don't think Larry was working that early on, but... Ooh, that prosecutor, I really don't like that guy! The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Delight! Well, only we can turn things around on their head!
Yeah, I think he did that, that way just because he knew because he knew it hurt more. That's what my gut tells me anyway. So, who is that Java-addicted masked maniac anyway? Prosecutor Godot? He's quite the enigma, huh? The thing is, pal, I've never heard of that guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office. Came out of nowhere.
He just like walked up to the prosecutor's office and was like, you know, you hired me last week. What, really? Yeah. Oh, okay.
right. He said this was his first case as a prosecutor. And it's true, according to the records anyway, but no way he's an amateur. He's a nice man. He's a nice man in court, a maverick that gives me goosebumps.
Goosebumps? You?
Sorry. Yeah, I knew something was up about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me, and they all just turned the other way.
Probably thought I was fired again. Or Detective Gumshoe. I had no idea you were so unpopular.
No, that's not what I meant. That Godot guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret.
You can't be a prosecutor in this franchise without one. Alright, is there anything that can be examined?
The CEO this must be the CEO's desk. If the one simply would have thought.
Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out just for a second.
No.
Nice, I feel just like a CEO. Hey, you, whip me up a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scones. Move it. Ah, this is the life.
The victim just sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed, you know.
Yeah, eek! So I'm guessing that's where that one gif of Maya spinning around in a chair is from.
Anyway.
You know the one.
You know, we have profiles, right?
Yeah, we do.
Would Gumshoe know more about the victim?
Yeah, we get, maybe. Let's ask him about that. Yeah. Detective Gumshoe, tell us more about Mr. Shane Bluebard.
That's Kane Bullard, not Shane Bluebard, pal.
Oh yeah, the victim in this case just doesn't make much of an impression on me. Wow, okay, sure, whatever you say, okay.
Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was dead.
Hang on. I'm just looking something up real quick. Don't worry about it. It's everything is perfectly normal. I'm doing normal streamer things, and I'm just okay, where is there? There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna have that in the corner over here, and now we can continue on. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and his body wasn't discovered until this morning. And anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out? Sorry, I'm actually a little confused myself. For some reason, I'm just babbling like an idiot.
So, like normal. Okay, Nick, now is our chance to get more info about the victim, so hurry up and ask. Wait, what? Okay.
Can you tell us some more about Mr. Bullard?
He was the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyway?
Well, the company's basically sends security teams out to buildings to guard them. Mr. Bullet must have had a chance to learn a lot of secrets during this kind of work. Oh, and I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grubber.
Yeah, he has that look about him. Really? Me too! I just love money! I can't ever get enough!
Will you stop leaning in towards me like that? You aren't getting to my wallet! Anyway, it's like he did some really shifty stuff during the millions.
Oh, so that's my problem. I need to be shiftier! Maya, I take it back. I love you.
Well, apparently he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies. Please tell me Mr. fucking white-ass motherfucking Donald Trump-looking all-might man was not a part of that!
Ooh, well, I feel like, I think he's dead, so,
Okay, good.
Ooh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded. They probably knew each other at some point, though.
Yeah, KB Security used to be, the head security operations against mass stardom. Oh?
What? Really?
Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive. So it really was belligerent run. The blackmail letter, huh?
Alright, hey Scott, can you just check the stream real quick to make sure that, like, nothing's going wrong with, like, the audio and glitching and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so... is there anything else that we can, examine here? Ooh, these cabinets look interesting.
I think I'm a little low. Yeah, I'm a little low on the audio.
Oh, how about now?
Let me, no. Yeah, okay, I'm better.
Okay, that's good. Notice anything else about the stream that's different from normal?
The chat?
Yeah, yeah.
No, that looks exactly like the room.
Yeah, this is definitely the same room from that GIF. So now every time that you see this adorable GIF of Maya spinning around in a chair, just remember that is the same chair that a man was murdered in.
Anyway,
so yeah, just think about that every time now.
These look like some kind of bookshelf / rolling cabinet hybrid.
I can't get in between these two shelves.
Don't show yourself trying to. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel, like the red button. Can I push the red button? Let me push it.
So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with a bunch of files.
Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle.
Could be a good night's reading if you've got insomnia. I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, like UFOs or something. Also, Croak said, "Oh, like that's the creepiest thing that's happened in this franchise." True. That's very true. Alright, let's examine the button. Oh, there's a button here. Let's see. Oh, okay, we shouldn't touch that button. We shouldn't have touched that button. Why is the... Ha, that was pretty funny! I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that! It's an emergency. Oh, sorry.
It's an emergency buzzer. It says it right there on the panel.
Right. Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first?
Excuse me, Maya?
I think we're just... I think we're just Maya's parental supervision at this point.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. Nope, did not mean to hit that. The alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here. Really? Then it's possible on the night of the crime?
Ooh, so when the CEO was attacked, you think that maybe he'd press the buzzer?
Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. But it said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Buller, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves. By the way, just so you know. I think we'd better go and talk to that guard about the emergency buzzer. Fuck!
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Your Englishing is just fine. A painting. Wow, look at that huge frame photo.
Tall mountains rising majestically against the darkening cloudy sea. Bob Ross?
There's a title written at the bottom of the photo. The greatest sunrise of my life. This is it? This was his best sunrise?
Either this guy didn't get out enough, or he had a really loud knuckle.
Maybe if he'd lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days. Well, that's a depressing thought.
What's with the big-ass fucking thing right in front of us?
Oh, this? Yeah, we should probably look at that.
Check out this big, thick binder here.
Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick!
I mean, the file isn't exactly back-breaking work, just a little hard on the eyes. Ah.
What did you find out, Nick?
This file, it's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about Master Mask. It's filled with info on him.
What? What kind of info?
It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods and the crime scenes. ...
Question mark? Hey, Nick, look at the last page.
It's a list. Let's see. Tears of Amanon, $100,000? This looks like a list of all the treasures that Master Mask stole.
So then $100,000 is the value of the stolen item?
I don't know, that number sounds kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list.
With my cell phone, which probably has camera capabilities because it is 2018. I will clarify that. Or is it 2019?
Hey, Gumshoe.
What? Yeah,
Gumshoe.
what about Gumshoe? Should we present that document to him?
We have no. We have the buzzer and we have a blackmail letter.
Oh yeah, maybe we should talk to him about this blackmail letter.
Yeah. About this blackmail letter. Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot too, pal. Why would King Bullard have been blackmailing Ron Delight anyway? Wait, is Ron really masked to mask?
Or maybe King Bullard is trying to frame him for being masked to mask.
Well, Mr. Delight used to work at KB Security, right? But what was it that made him quit?
Nick, that's it! Maybe that's the same reason he's being blackmailed!
Well, I'm in the middle of investigating that right now.
Oh, alright. Okay, and the lists? So about this...
Oh, what's that? Hey, wait a minute, Maya!
What's wrong?
We copied that data without permission. Don't show it to him.
Why don't we show him the original copy?
He might get mad at us. So what are you two whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just my billfold.
Yeah, it's a pretty thick billfold if you got there, pal. Now I really want you to show it to me.
Okay. Okay. Well, sorry, Gumshoe, but what? Is there anything else? Is there anything else of note here? Oh, we should probably observe this. This rope. You think it fell out of the safe when it was open?
Maya. I don't think so.
So you mean?
Yeah, I think the string shows where and how the corpse was lying.
You mean the victim? He was killed by being crushed by the safe door. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying, Maya.
She can't be serious, can she?
She might be onto something. If you would just listen to me. I've seen so many cartoons. You think about it. A dead guy was laying in here all night.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't bother asking about fingerprints. There were none. Well, somebody opened the safe on the night of the crime, right?
And so?
Well, Mr. Bullard's body was hidden in here. That means it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, I got some bad news for you, pal. Are you ready? No. Stop. Okay, shoot. Opening this baby is no piece of cake. Oh, god damn it. There are only a few people who know how to open the safe, pal. Yeah, and everyone that knows how to open the safe had airtight alibis. I checked. Everyone except one, that is.
A bit of a Freudian slip there.
Former security chief Ron Delight.
God damn it, Ron! What? He was a Ron Delight? He was a security chief?
Ron? So he knew how to open the safe, huh? Yeah, sorry for raining on your parade there, pal.
Okay, well, that, there's a lot. Oh, a security room. I don't remember this security room being mentioned, but I guess we can go there now. Oh, this is fascinating. Is that Larry's jacket?
God damn it!
Is that Larry's potato chips?
No!
Is that Larry's carton of what appears to be orange juice?
Wow, this is really something else!
For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel secure.
KB security guard. Oh, I just remembered Larry might be...
Hey Nick, what's up?
So he is here.
So we're just like not friends with him anymore at all, I guess.
I don't know at this point.
I thought he was just like exaggerating in the first game when he said that they weren't friends anymore, but I guess he just straight up hates Larry now. How's it hanging, dude? And you got my sweet little Maya with you too. Keep your Cheeto dust hands off her. Hi, Larry. Fuck you. Here I was working my fingers to the bone. In walks an angel. I got no problems with a daytime date. It's all good.
No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the bullet murder case.
I hope he gets better in the 6th game. In Nick's defense, Larry is way worse written in this game. Yeah, no kidding. Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? Larry! Come on, Larry! You were our first client!
He's so hopelessly clueless.
Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got some good info for you. Really? What is it? Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya. Why are you like this? You were not like this you were not like this before. I promise you. But Nick here is a different story. Well, Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies. That was then and this is now. We fucking hate each other now, apparently.
Good.
For what it's worth, examine the area. Larry has had some preemptive karma happen to him. Oh, I'll examine the area so much. In fact,
I think it's written on this poster in fine print.
A guard's 5 commandments. Wow, that sounds serious. Let's see what it says. Number 1, obey thy superior. Number 2, respect thy superior. Number 3, smile at thy superior. Number 4, salute thy superior. Number 5, buy donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed Wendy Oldbag, head supervisor.
I want to die.
Oh my god, the 2 worst characters in this franchise are working together. I love this.
I want to die.
I gotta say, I was a huge Larry defender in the first game, but like, god, he's just terrible in this one. She's one tough old bird, let me tell you. Cross her and you come face to face with a real, genuine ray gun.
Oh god.
Every time it happens, I scream assault. It seems to be the thing.
Yeah, sounds scary, alright.
Well, fortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now. Also the weed, but that's unrelated.
What?
That's my partner's seat. It's...
Your partner?
Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady. There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know. Oh, don't worry about it. Just the other day, I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. It still works fine, more or less. They really know how to bill him, I guess. Also, Larry, what's in that bag? Oh, that's where I keep my weed.
Oh my god. Hey, Larry. That's your jacket, isn't it?
That's right! Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of lever? Yeah, sure! I was told to never ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen if you do. Got it, Greenhorn? So why hang your jacket on such an important lever? Because it got me curious. If the jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident. Doesn't the suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what'll happen, huh?
Can I not? Please? Please?
I mean,
Please.
okay, hang on. Let's hear him out. I actually do want to know what would happen. So that sounds like something that might be important later. It's true, it's killing me too! What about you, Nick?
Yeah, but for a different reason.
Wow, take a look at these things here. Hey, Larry, what are they?
Did you just say,
Yeah, hey man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job. I always thought they were just some kind of decoration or something.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Well, this guy better get a job here anyway.
Between Ron, Old Bag, and this guy, I think that this security office has very low standards. Those screens there show what's going on all over the building, everywhere. It's my job to keep a steady eye on them, all of them, especially when the blue badger moves at night. That's always weird. I have a flashlight and some blast doors, you know, to keep him out. Sometimes I have to stay stationed for 5 whole nights.
I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you.
Can you watch regular TV on these too?
If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's hilarious.
Hey Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it.
Oh, and how do you know that, Larry?
Because that was my first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean. Dot. I know what you're thinking. It was a professional investigation, alright? Okay, with every word that he says, I feel like I'm actually, I think I'd like him again. If he just stops being creepy towards women. Workstation. Pretty cool, huh? I keep a steady eye on the monitors and use that mic for communicating. Look at all this equipment. It must be hard to operate. No biggie. I think there's an instruction manual somewhere in this room. Somewhere?
Oh, instruction manual? What are you going to do in an emergency?
Well, I guess I'd start by calmly looking for the instruction manual. During that time, my partner, the old lady, would calmly look for her reading glasses. That's what a security professional is called teamwork.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I can't let this man!
Yeah, I think... I mean... With everything else we learned about this security office, I think maybe I think that this is just a very poorly run operation, and I think that the CEO that let this happen got what he deserved.
Even Maya and Pearls can run this place better.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Stop reading my mind.
Oh, and I got an achievement called Smells Like Old Bag. Examine everything with even a whiff of Old Bag on it.
Oh god.
Oh, jeez.
More.
What?
We looked at everything we can. Let's talk.
Have we? Are you sure we haven't uncovered anything else? Alright, I guess that is everything. Now, Larry, regrettably, I need you to talk to me.
So what's this good info you were talking about, Larry?
Hey, I'm a guard, a pro. I can't just give away information for free. I'm not a detective.
That's a bribe. I thought professionals were more... I don't know. Oh! You talk to him, Maya.
Larry, tell us already. What's the good info? Hey, I like that. This kitten has got some claws. Okay, you really want to know? Yes, so tell me. Okay, so the thing is, Ron Delight was an employee here. And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me? Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on. Croak says this guy was hired Larry, Oldbag, and Ron. This was an operation, all right. Yep.
Oh my god.
It sure was. Well, 1 year ago, Ron Delight was fired. And there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. Wait, I thought that Ron Delight quit. I thought that was the thing. Okay, it just happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful. I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that. Like maybe skipping out on work to go pick up hot chicks or something.
Oh, I wonder how
how you got that idea.
I mean, considering his wife,
No, I'm talking about Larry. He does that. I know he does.
yeah, he does. He
No,
probably
that's
does.
just you. So what is it like to be a part-time security guard?
Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me, I get by alright, I guess. First, I have to keep my eye on those monitors. All the time. Monitors? There are security cameras set in each room around the building. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out. Oh. And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams. What teams? The security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business. They're probably more likely the cheapest in the business. But I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them.
So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long.
What's that one that has like the like rainbow colored bars and stuff?
You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you?
You know the old Crocus, you know the old hypothetical unstoppable force versus a movable object. Larry versus Franziska, what happens?
Oh, death.
I'm sure there's a very interesting fan fiction out there that answers that question.
Oh my god.
Well, why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me, and I can't operate the equipment, and I'm dumb.
Even if it is part-time and you're dumb, you're still in charge of security.
Hey, give me a break! Don't try to pin the whole thing on me! That's not fair, Nick!
Huh?
You can expect someone like him to take any responsibility.
Anyway, the point is you were here that night, right?
Oh no!
Larry, what the fuck did you do? Oh no. I knew something smelled bad. And it was the butts after all!
That line comes back. See, I don't think death is enough. That just leads to Ghost Larry doing the exact same stuff. Yeah, and then you get the ghost trick guy, or whoever it is, to do whatever he does. I haven't played that game yet. Maybe at some point. That would have been a fun game to play in October, in retrospect, but it's almost over, so who cares? Well, it's like I always say, that was then and this is now, okay?
It looks like I'm going to have to break his sight locks after all. We know he was there.
Okay, I have a plan. We
What?
channel Mia, and that's the entire plan.
Oh my god. That's like the same energy of when Iron Man tells Captain America, I have a plan. Attack.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's going. I feel like it has a good chance of working, to be honest. But I guess that's not an option. So we gotta. Well, should we try and interrogate him now, or should we try and find some?
Let's do it.
All right. Let's try this. The night of the crime.
On the night of the crime, you were working hard like you were supposed to.
What? Huh? Of course I was. Why wouldn't I have been?
But you didn't sneak out of work just yesterday. But didn't you just sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Mr. Light?
Ah, but that was that, and this is this.
Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night too?
Never. I didn't sneak out. I tell you what. I'll even bet you $1.
$1? Wow. Now that's confident.
What's with that drenched in the rain puppy look on your face? Do you have evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain?
Yep, the wallet.
The wallet?
Because he returned it to the wife.
Oh, yeah, he did do that.
This wallet, you know about this, right?
I've never seen it before.
What? You hand-delivered the wallet to Miss Delight just yesterday.
Give me a break. You can't expect me to remember every little thing that happens.
When it comes to a woman, that's surprising. Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday.
Did I mention the weed that I do all the time?
What time was it when you found this wallet?
I guess it's around 1 in the morning on the first floor of a company building. Oh, that's not good for his case. 1 o'clock in the...
1 o'clock... Oh, wait,
it's okay. 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's right. In other words, Larry... At the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office.
Yeah, but there's something you didn't think about.
What's that?
My shift that day didn't start until 10 p.m. The murderer might have snuck in before then.
What do you mean by that?
If the murderer had snuck in before 10 p.m., then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift was before mine.
Didn't the keycard trigger at 1?
Yeah, it did.
Why do I have the feeling that he still doesn't get the seriousness of this? Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift.
And we know that because of, the,
keycard. It's
where?
the keycard.
The key card? I thought we had camp with the security data or something.
Found in Ron's wallet used on October 12th, the night of the crime at 1 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
Larry, when you use this key card, does it leave a record?
Yeah, it does. I can't show the record to just anyone, you know.
That keycard data was already made public in the trial today.
What? I didn't know that! Any kind of request for info like that is supposed to go through me.
Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant from coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door of the CEO's office was opened with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder.
No way!
Yes, someone used this to get into the CEO's office. That happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift. Larry, you can't duck your responsibility. You're this fine.
Yeah, no! My responsibility! Well, that was easier than it needed to be. I knew it. It's all my fault. It's my fault that the boss was killed. My fault. Sorry. There was nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man.
What happened that night anyway?
My Donna happened. Huh? Your Donna?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, my Donna called and said I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her and he was standing right there next to her. Who was? Her new boyfriend! It was like some horrible joke! Okay, well, I mean, that was a dick move on her part. I mean... Before I knew what was going on, the guy socked me right in to kiss her. Normally, I'm the one that does the punching, isn't that right, Maya? What? What?
I have no idea. I don't want to know.
Yeah, sure. What are you talking about?
So that was why you left the security guard office?
No! What can I ever make up for it, Nick? What can I do? What?
Oh my god.
He's curled up on the floor, crying like a baby.
Good.
Nick! Is there anything I can do? Anything? Just name it! I'll do whatever I have to do to make it up for it. I swear I will.
Larry?
Hey, Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got?
She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him.
Nick! Right.
What about the buzzer?
Yeah, what about this? The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right? That's right! Just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya! Okay, calm down. What? Go ahead, Maya, press the buzzer in your heart!
No.
I don't know what you're talking about anymore, but I'm still creeped out by it. I promise I'll come running to your rescue like the professional guard I am. I mean, that would have been useful last case. Well, not last case, the last case of the last game. Wow, that was pretty good. Thanks, I try. They're both dorks. They're both complete dorks with zero social skills. But Maya at least has an excuse because she was grown up in a cult.
Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now?
Yes, please tell us. Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be wowed. Okay. I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier. Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh?
You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office?
Well, this is the third floor of the basement. The CEO's office is on the first floor. I thought it would be a good idea to, adopt a wait-and-see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary. I mean, that actually does make sense. That does make complete sense.
It's as if he's trying to win awards for the laziest person on the planet.
And I will... I will not lose my place in the running for that award, I swear. Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night?
There must be records, right? You must have had a look at it.
Of course I did, and I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either. Do you think you could take just one more look from me? Pretty please, wink wink, flutter eyelashes. Okay, I just can't say no to you, Maya. What do you think, Nick?
He's probably right. What the
What? What is it? What's wrong? I made a mistake. Huh? But how? It can't be. It's impossible.
Okay, enough already. What about the records?
That night, it went off just once. In the morning. At around 1 a.m. 1 a.m.? That's when the murder happened! Really? Are you serious? That's terrible! It can't be!
Oh my god!
Well... anything else we should present to him?
No, I'm talking to him.
Alright. Well, that was, that's interesting. Okay. Well, bye, Larry. It was interesting seeing you. Let's see what's over at the exhibition hall. I hope that, Miss Andrews is not freaking out too much. The Treasures of Karine exhibit is all ruined now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, it's just so sad. It was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling.
Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the Sacred Earth back, maybe they can reopen it.
Didn't Pearl just bring that back to the village? Really?
Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of the Mass Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention.
Oh, whoa, that's brilliant, Nick! We can clean up and be filthy rich! Whoa!
Wow, that was surprisingly easy.
Anything of note to examine here?
That's probably where the Sacred Urn was going to be displayed.
Yeah, I guess so.
Should I put... No! No! Game, no!
A little too small for that. What about my Magatama?
Now you're being silly. That's definitely too small.
What? But the attorney badge is smaller than the Magatama. But... Okay.
Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. We've already seen all this. Probably a static knowledge. Yeah. Okay.
You've seen that.
What if we just go to another place?
I guess so. The basement warehouse, for example. Hi, Adrian. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright.
Miss Andrews? What is she still hanging down here for?
So how's it going? What about the Sacred Urn? Oh, you have a cosplay attorney's badge, Croak? Where do you get that, for example? Because I know that Fangamer used to sell them, but I think they stopped selling them. Even though they do official Ace Attorney merch now. I don't know what's up with that. But Fangamer is awesome. Please hire me, Fangamer.
The urn? Oh, that. It's already been taken care of.
What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes! It was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright.
Thank you.
Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Damask's wife that found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. Deep breaths, deep breaths.
Alright, what can we talk about?
I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along.
It looks that way right now.
Hey, it's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring Damask to guard the treasures.
Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job.
Hey, Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Adme again? About 20 days ago.
And when was it that Damask calling card arrived?
That was about 10 days ago.
So he sent the calling card to the very place he was hired to guard?
I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the Sacred Urn after all.
I guess so.
What? So Master Damask murdered someone as well? Oh, we're right back to this now.
Well, that's how things look right now.
Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time.
Well, we're talking about criminal mastermind, so anything is possible.
Nick, let's get down to business already to defeat the Huns! On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. Oh, that's super suspicious.
Besides, that's the way he always operates.
That's just what he says so he can have an alibi while he commits the thefts himself.
Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo dressed up as mask to mask pretty well.
So glad that you got your secret urn back.
Yeah, but there's still something that bothers me about it.
What is it?
I'm not exactly sure. But somehow the urn that came back seems different.
Really? Know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Oh, no.
Well, there's our answer. Cyclops.
What do you think this means, Nick?
It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the secret urn is our very own Miss Andrews.
Oh, boy.
Well, we don't have anything.
All right.
Do you think Ron is talking normally again?
Maybe, but is there anything else that changed about this crime scene, or?
Looks like to me this has been dry for several days.
There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly and it's shockingly pink.
I don't see how the color of the paint is in any way important.
It's that pinkest pink stuff from Stuart Semple. Or was it the guy that hated Stuart Semple? It was one of them.
No, it was Stuart Simple because he hated Amish or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Amish Kapoor.
Amish Kapoor.
Right, okay, back to the law offices. Now back to the detention center. This way of navigating is very concerning. Anyway, Mr. Wright! Mr. Delight, did they finish their interrogation? Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore!
Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you?
Well, you see...
On the same night, the sacred urn was stolen from the Lordly Taylor's department store. A blackmail letter was sent. You got summoned to KB Security to hand over some money. And then that's where CEO Kane Bullard was murdered. But there was only one Ron Delight, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth, the entire truth and nothing but the truth. Your life depends on it.
Okay.
Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you are Masked Star to Mask?
Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday? That was a quick response.
Oh, tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating.
But listen, Mr. Delight, at the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? Good luck, everyone! Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself! Here I am! Magic clown! I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn. Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time.
So then the person dressed up as Mask to Mask in this photo...
It's gotta be Detective Atme.
So that night you didn't go to Lordly Taylor, you went to KB Security instead.
Yes, I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should. Alright, what happened next? Well, I used to work there, so I know where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the key card to unlock the door.
That's probably when he drops his wallet.
Went to the CEO's office. Someone was in there.
Someone?
Wait, wait, well, that shadow looks like at me. Huh? Then suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam! Was it Kane Bullard that hit you? I don't know.
Oh my god, it does.
What?
I had to go back because I missed it.
Oh. Huh. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body.
So that's why you put it in the safe?
And you... And now, Mr. Delight, your fingerprints are on the body! You dumbass! You... Yes, that's right. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it. Okay, and what do you do after that? Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up security cameras in the building, so I knew how to avoid being spotted. Nick? All of a sudden, Mr. Delight kind of sounds like the murderer to me.
Please don't say that.
Okay. Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago today you were forced to quit KV Security? How do you know? I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please! Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet. Whew, thank goodness. No, I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually. What? Why have you been hiding it from her anyway? Desi would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief, she'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place? Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. Except being a thief. At least that's what I thought anyway.
So he became masked for Desiree, huh?
Wow.
Oh, newspaper clipping! Newspaper clipping!
Yeah, let's tell him about this. Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Yeah, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail. When Master started to mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared. That's right, I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Master Damask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, eh? Wow, awesome! Hey, hold the phone! The guard in this photo, is this you, Mr. Delight? That's right! Nice trick if I do say so myself!
Nice and easy to figure out. Even pearls could see through that in a heartbeat.
Oh, it sounded pretty genius to me. But as you might expect, Detective Acme found a disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective.
Detective Acme found the mask disguise? Interesting.
Yeah, so I heard that he brought it home with him.
So that's it. That's when Acme got his hands on it.
It's that I got the chance to remake my costume. That must have been really time-consuming, huh? Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters. The first of the blackmail letters? But blackmail letters? You got
them starting when? Tell me more, now.
Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up. Okay.
Talk.
What is up with this? The blackmail letter, is this the first one you got? No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location.
So when did you start receiving blackmail letters? Did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident?
Yes, just a few days after the Tear of Emanon heist. The first letter, it said, I know you did it. So, someone found out about your true identity just like that? It's not easy being a master thief, you know? I've got proof that it was you, so give up! It went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble to steal.
Right. Just a second. What do you mean you had to give it up?
Don't worry, after I put the jewel in the safe deposit box the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000.
No one said anything about me being worried, you know.
After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. Plans? What, huh? What are these plans you're talking about? They were instructions on how to steal a crown or painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods.
The fuck?
Okay. So, Sky, you remember, I believe didn't they say that, that, like, the very first item that Master Mask ever stole was the only one that Atme was able to retrieve?
Was he able to retrieve that one? I thought it was another one.
I thought they said that was the one, but so I'm thinking that like so what I'm thinking is that this guy like set up the all of Mask to Mask's like plans and like all of his. I think that Luke Atme like sent him the idea for all of these heists so that he could pretend to solve them. Was the most recent one. Well, fuck, that kind of throws a wrench into this theory. Well, shit. Okay, never mind. I still think, but that is still suspicious. I mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't you? No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans. Sounds like
I wonder who it was.
Sounds like Mr. Delight is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him.
So Ron Delight was Master Mask after all? But someone else is behind the theft. Someone who planned them all out in detail.
Okay, so number one suspect, Luke Atme. Number two suspect,
Luke Atme.
Well, I was gonna say the guy who's dead, but also Luke Atme.
Number top third suspect, Luke me.
Yeah. Things are not looking good for Luke. All I had to do was deposit the treasure as I stole into the safe deposit box, and I just waited for the cash to come in the mail.
Did you not try to look so gleeful about it?
So you went after the sacred urn because of one of those plans, too? Well, see, truth is I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal.
Delight, Mr. Delight, is everything you've said, you just told me the truth?
Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay? Croak says, number 3 suspect, look at me! Sky, you're the number 3 suspect? No, Sky is only the number 4 suspect.
What?
Ron's testimony has been added to the court record.
Right before we go, there's one more thing I have to ask.
Yes, but please don't hurt me.
You're behind glass. I can't even touch you. Mr. King Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him?
Yes, of course. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe. But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday. Why? Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right? I knew it. Yes, I knew it. Huh. I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight.
I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word.
Mystic Maya! Hey, Pearly! What the fuck are you doing here? I'm back!
Hey, Pearl, so what have you been up to this whole time?
Sacred urn, Mr. Nick! I took it back to Cryan Village to have it examined! And what did you find out? Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn. Woo! That's a relief. I was really worried. But there's one small problem. Problem? These cute little pink splotches. They said that it's paint and that they were put on the urn recently.
Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's the big deal. Yes, Mr. Nick, we got to find out how they got there.
Okay. We'll go find out how they got there.
Please don't forget about me. No, don't worry. I'm sure that this is somehow involved in trying to prove you not guilty. What?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay, so...
Go to Andrews.
What makes you so certain about that?
Because she had 2 Cyclops.
Oh, yeah, that's actually, yeah.
Main exhibition hall.
Right, yeah, that one. Like, all of the locations available, no matter where you were.
Wait, what's the box on the ground in the preview?
What?
See the box?
Oh, right, good question. Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you. Hello there. I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to? Well, actually, I was having this urn examined. Oh, I see.
Maybe if we take another look at this urn. Okay, box! We can figure out what the mystery of what actually happened here.
Nick, let's look around one more time.
Box!
Yes, I'm right here. What are you saying?
I want to look at your cousin.
Okay.
This box, there's something about it that's bothering me. Yeah, I'm in the blood.
That's the box the sacred urn was in. Looks like there's some pink paint on it too. It's definitely the same color as the stuff on the urn.
Yes. I think I know how the paint got on it now. And then wasn't there another area for the thing that we were looking at just like a little while ago too?
Was there?
Yeah, it's on the other side of the room.
Oh. This place has some disurning clientele. Haha, good one, Croak. Alright, let's investigate again, Nick. Urn box added to the court record.
Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Hey! Looks to me like it's been dry for several days.
There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is blah blah blah. Mr. Nick could be...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it.
Ah! That's the box the secret urn was in!
If you look here, there's a little bit of paint on the box as well. A little bit!
Wow, you're right! Look, it matches! What is it, Mr. Nick?
This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would.
Because you see, for it was I! I was the one who stole the urn! I is me, the ace the ace, thief, Phoenix Wright! No, not really. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
That's okay. I think it's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the urn.
Oh, now I got you doing the voice.
Damn it!
Alright.
You do the thing!
You know. Anyway. Let's try and break your psyche even further.
I'm sorry.
What? That's not, I'm talking to her, not you.
I'm saying I'm sorry to Miss Andrews.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, too.
Anyway. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the secret urn?
Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire exhibit!
The urn that was submitted to the court today? It's obviously not the same one as before.
Well, that's, true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. No, it's not, though.
A fake?
You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence the urn that was submitted to the trial was genuine?
Yes, it's the actual fucking urn.
Yeah. I submit the actual fucking thing.
Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is the genuine article. Pearls went back to Crane Village and had it examined.
Hey, is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how...
What she discovered was that the urn had been broken again.
Did you say again?
Yes, it was broken once a year ago. But now it looks like the same thing has happened. Oh my god, why am I doing that voice from the dude who in Korra does the recaps at the beginning?
Yeah, that guy. That's like the perfect What?
It's quite recently.
Recently? Are you saying this urn was broken recently?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Well, why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know?
The poster.
The paint?
The poster.
Oh, the poster. What poster? What are you talking about?
For the exhibit.
Where, oh, right. Oh, right, yeah, that.
Take that. That's poster. It was made recently, right?
Poster, the poster for the exhibit.
At the time when the photo was taken, Anne said, I am on it. But for now, for some mysterious reason, it says, me. God, fucking help me out here. When the urn was fixed and the letters were transposed...
Ah! I am? What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there when the photo for this poster was taken.
That was a mistake. Now tell me the truth.
Whoa, wait.
Oh?
Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it.
Oh.
Yes, that's it. It must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened. It was probably that lot of heart bitch again.
God damn it! It looks like she's not going to give up that last tie clock so easily.
Do you have any proof the urn was broken here at Lordly Taylor?
Paint mark?
Yeah, the paint marks.
Take that! Well, Miss Andrews?
What is this supposed to mean?
There is pink paint all over the sun. And there is pink paint all over the floor and the walls of the basement warehouse. And otherwise, the urn was broken here. I'm just gonna do this voice for this entire fucking sidewalk. You can't be so after this one, Miss Andrews.
I'm just imagining that Phoenix, like, put on, like, a fake twirly mustache.
So, she's trying to make her escape.
You can get pink paint anywhere!
Well, there's none in my office, that's for sure.
Well, there is in my room!
Cool!
You shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be so sure she's lying. Anyway, the paint on the urn and the paint on the floor, there's no proof that it's the same paint.
Come on, this is getting ridiculous. The proof that the paint was on the urn and the paint on the floor is the box.
It's my cousin.
Yes. This box, the urn was stored in this. Correct.
Yes, that's right.
Well, there's a pink paint on the box as well.
Ah!
I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you?
Yes, more or less.
The paint on the floor is as the odd shape print printed on it, does it not?
Yes.
If you put this box into the impression of the paint, you could see it fits perfectly. Which means this box was dropped right over there. And that is when the urn was broke off.
Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright. Now, Justice is the other guy. Alright. I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn.
Boy, does this make me feel like some sort of evil school teacher.
And that voice really made you sound like it. I think that was the sound of that voice escaping his body.
Oh, God.
I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did. Well, that's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearly? No, not at all. I know just how she feels.
What?
Yeah, because she tried to hide the same thing when she broke the urn.
Did Maya find out that she broke the urn yet?
Oh no. oh no, Croak says the sky becomes old bag arc. No, we specifically switched her voice to mine so that that wouldn't happen. Please, no, don't worry, you're nothing like old bag, it's fine.
Okay.
It happened about 2 weeks ago. Just after the poster photo was taken on the same day the urn arrived here. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying in the box when I tripped on a paint can, lost my balance. The box that I was carrying crashed to the ground. I heard a terrible noise and I thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box and that's what happened. The broken pieces of the urn fell out of the box and landed right in the paint. I was in shock. Let out a huge scream. Huh. I can totally see how that could have happened.
Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands.
Well, I know it's the most important treasure in all of Karayan Village, so I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards are pretty big. And that's when the I am got changed to Ami. I didn't know how it was originally written, but any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Ami. Any sane person? Really? Well, any sane person that any sane person that knows how to read, Pearl.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, it's not your fault that you're homeschooled terribly.
Oh, Pearls. She said she wasn't very good at spelling. And we can always scream at the mother later because she's a
Yeah, I hope we'll get that chance later. Anyway, I put the urn into the storeroom and no one has seen it since then. Okay. But there's something I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains. Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it.
Yummy face statue? Aha!
Aha!
That's the first time. The first time that we came down here. It was on the night that the secret urn was stolen.
And Mr. Nick? There were no paint marks on the walls or floor of the warehouse when we were here. Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. And? I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I see. Now it makes perfect sense. But there's still one thing I find strange. What is it, Pearl? The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. At that time, the statue had been moved and the paint was clearly visible.
She's right about that. Well, Miss Andrews?
Huh? What? I don't know anything about that! I placed it there to cover up the paint, so why would I move it again? Well, then who was it? Who would have done it and why?
On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely close to the door. And then the next day it was moved, but why?
Well, were they trying to frame Adrian for the theft?
I don't think so. It looks like there's some connection between the sacred urn and the murder case.
Why? Why do you think so, Nick?
Because that night, the real thief, Ron Delight, was at KB Security. So then why did another masked mask show up here? And a lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact.
One undeniable fact?
The murder trial is starting tomorrow, but it looks like the thief is going to be making another appearance.
To be continued. Interesting. So the next part is the first part of the trial. What do you say? You want to continue or take a break here?
Take a break here.
All right, sounds good to me. But it's October 14th at 9:41, District Court, Fan Lobby number 4. Hey, Nick! We're gonna find out what she's talking about later. Clearly the urn was the murder weapon. I mean, well, I mean, it could be. I feel like it would be very hard to, it would just break apart like those breakable bottles that you see in movies all the time. Well, that was a very interesting chapter. We learned a lot more about Ron Delight and Mask to Mask. We learned less about Luke Atme. Not sure what his deal is still, but and we also learned that Larry is terrible at his job and terrible in general.
Oh yeah.
So, but also that Old Bag is probably worse. What do you think about that chapter overall, Sky?
Well, things are certainly getting more complicated. And,
Yeah, they sure are. This may be the most complicated case so far, except maybe Rise from the Ashes.
Oh yeah, that one was a bitch.
Yeah. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Sky, do you have anything you want to say before we leave?
I am not old bag!
Yeah, they're not old bag and they're never gonna be old bag. Well, until, I guess that's where we'll leave it off here. Until next time, I'm Miss Jukebox 8.
And I'm Sky Cloudlord.
And thank you for a wonderful time.